What's happening? What's happening, family? What's going on? It's another sunny day in the A. And this is your homeboy, C Mac, Mr. Lobster Shrimp, coming at you. You know, coming at you. You know, we gonna get it in. You know how we usually get it in. Now, today I want to talk about, it's an old topic, but it's about Jerry Rice, you know. Now, for y'all that don't know, Jerry Rice is a wide receiver for San Francisco 49ers. You know, he's one of the greats. One of the greats at his game now. And he's a sponsor for Popeyes Chicken. So he made a recent commercial. You know that he had a helmet. You know, he had sauce all on top of the helmet, you know, all kind of different sauces. You know, if you haven't seen the video, do your research. And, you know, he was holding a biscuit. You know, he had a helmet with a little piece of chicken, like where the mouthpiece is at. And, he had a napkin shirt, like with all kind of sauce on his shirt and all on his face. But, you know, the reason why I want to talk about this topic is because, you know, not judging Jerry Rice, but he got a lot of flack about that commercial. You know, the stereotype that come with the chicken and the biscuit. You know, a lot of black folks felt like, and you know, I really don't think, and this is the thing, I really don't feel like black folks really was that upset about the video. I just think that the fact that Jerry Rice was doing it, and that a lot of people held him to a higher standard based on his accomplishments. And see, this is the problem. This is the problem, because you have to look at us as a whole. And a lot of you Negroes that got a little money, little paper, because compared to the dominant society and the 1%, you ain't got no money, and you definitely ain't got no power. You definitely ain't got no kind of power. So I know you feel like you might have it going on, but guess what? Guess what? A lot of you Negroes is wearing a helmet, chicken hat, holding the biscuit. You just can't see it. You just can't see it, because we are all up under this rule of white supremacy. And guess what? It got you under control. It got you in control. We have no real kind of black empowerment whatsoever. You have a few black people that have a little bit of money. But compared to the wealthy people of the world, you ain't got nothing. So all you Negroes that think you are privileged, guess what? You are a slave in a dominant society. A slave. So it don't matter that, you know, you thinking because, well, you know, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm in a position to where I don't have to do that. But guess what? You got on the hat too. You got on the helmet too. And I want you to think about this, because I just want you to look at it from a different aspect. You know, you got people on the corner, you know, working for different businesses, different corporations, whatever they do. It might be pizza, whatever it is. You know, they got their little signs, they doing their little dance, they got their little headphones on. You know, you might see the Liberty Tax person on the corner with the blue gown, with the crown on the head and stuff like that. You know, and there'd be a lot of different people doing that. Women, men, different ethnicities, some black, some not black. But at the same time, you got to look at it like this. They just might be doing what they got to do. You know, just like you. No telling what you done when you had to do what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think that you above them because you in a better position? Do any of you privileged Negroes ever stop and ask them, well, hey, how long you been doing this? What else can you do? Do you have a job to give them? Do you have any kind of business proposition to even offer them? Them. See, you didn't think about that. So, you just ride past them like a lot of people do, even including myself. Because a lot of y'all feel like, but I don't feel like this, but a lot of y'all feel like, well, maybe they're in a bad situation, or maybe that's just something they gotta do, or you feel like that's something they supposed to be doing. You see, that's how the rest of the society feels. That's why we up under the rule of this white supremacy. Because you feel the same way they feel. And until we start looking at things differently, we can come up out of this situation. We can get some empowerment. But guess what? Nah, you got too many of you Negroes, and most of you Negroes that made comments eat Popeyes chicken. That's you eat Popeyes chicken. You go to the drive-thru. You going in Popeyes chicken to get the chicken, to get the sauce that he was having on his helmet. That's the funny thing about it. That's the funny part about it. You Popeye chicken eating Negroes, instead of saying to yourself, well, hold on, let me evaluate the situation first. Maybe Jerry is just pitching to a certain demographic. I'm not trying to in any way defend him. I'm just want you to have a different point, a different way of looking at it as far as your perspective on things. Because see, a lot of times our perspective on things is messed up. It's messed up. That's why we in the situation we in. Because a lot of you folks, maybe he was just trying to, like I say, pitch to a certain demographic. Don't nobody know because ain't nobody interviewed him. Ain't nobody talked to him. Ain't nobody asked him anything. All the average privileged Negroes that made a lot of the comments, all they was thinking was, man, I wouldn't do that, because they feel like they're in a position to where they don't have to do it. They feel like they are privileged Negroes, not looking at the fact that they are slaves in the society and they are wearing the helmet, chicken, and holding the biscuit, just like Jerry Rice was in the video. You just can't see it, And so a lot of you people, before you bash, before you just want to make you critique somebody, sometimes you just need to look at us as a whole. Look at us as a whole. It wasn't like he was trying to defeminize the black male. I mean, like he had a dress on. We got enough of this gender war crap with all that. And some of you would have wore dresses anyway. And but like I say, it's just the fact that, you never know what he did it for, what he was thinking about, so, and then, like I say, you ain't no better, because if you can't offer somebody a business that's on the corner that look like you, that's holding a sign, because if somebody out there holding a sign, I ain't gonna say and that's the greatest job to have, but a lot of people got pride in themselves, including myself. So a lot of people, they feel like, man, I don't want to be on no corner holding no damn sign, doing no dance. So just the fact that a lot of people are out there doing it, I got to give them some kind of credit, because that take a lot of not just work ethic, but it also take a lot of heart and a lot of self-pride in knowing yourself and still being proud of who you are, even though you might not be in a situation you want to be in, but you understand that, hell, you got to make it in this society, and, the dominant society is stealing all the wealth, You got Donald Trump, he ain't even paid taxes. You know what I'm saying? And all the money he made. You see, so like I say, before you just get out there thinking that, we have to think based on nationalism. before you start thinking that, we you overcame, or you in a situation because you got some money. Even Oprah ain't really got no money to the wealthy people of the world. She ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got nothing. So, we don't have no empowerment. We don't. What do we really own? What do we really have? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you invisible chicken helmet wearing Negroes, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? And unless you can get us up out of this situation, unless you can help the black people or get some real empowerment going on, guess what? You ain't no different. Believe that. And you know what? A lot of people needed to hear this. Because I bet you didn't look at it like that. I bet you didn't look at it like that, did you? Nah, you ain't look at it like that. You just looked at it like, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I know I eat Popeyes chicken. I know I go get my chicken, but I ain't gotta wear the sauce helmet. I ain't gotta wear the little mouthpiece where the chicken at. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm above that. Nah, Negro, you ain't above that. Cause you got the hat on. You know what I'm saying? You got the helmet on. Believe me, you got the helmet on. Cause that's why we in the situation we in now. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Cause you got the helmet on, you just can't see the helmet. You know what I'm saying? So this is your boy C-Mac, Mr. Lobster and Shrimp, and I kicks it live, I kicks it real, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel and get some of my videos, and it don't stop, it just slow down. I gotta go out here and handle some business, you know what I'm saying? So I'll holler at y'all on my next go round. Yeah, alright family.